Hi, my name is Robert Thays, and I'm here to talk to you about Spyder Auto. However, before we get started, I'd like to give you a little history on how we first opened our doors. Spyder Auto was established in 2002 and quickly became the leading distributor for aftermarket performance lighting. Our success is the direct result of our continued investment in research and development. Driving safety and visibility is our goal, and because of this, it inspires us to create innovative products that will improve a driver's experience on the open road. Leading the automotive industry in design and technology, Spyder Auto strives to enhance every vehicle's lighting functionality and capabilities. One of our main focuses has been to market our brand to our immediate customers, which consist of business chains and warehouse distributors. An easy way for us to exhibit to these customers is at the SEMA show in Las Vegas. The attendance of this show reaches 60,000 domestic and international buyers, and in just 4 days, the total attendance would go over 100,000. Another huge component to our marketing and branding has been local car shows and events. This helps us market our brand to a younger audience of car enthusiasts. The shows that we have done in the past include, but are not limited to, AutoCon, Spocom, Off-Road Expo, King of the Hammers, Dub Show, X Games, and Formula Drift. Each of our products go through an extensive design process as well as a rigorous inspection. We take great pride in our craft, so with that said, we have 6 different stress tests that we apply to every product. It must pass all of these tests before it is deemed worthy of being sold. Let's take a few moments and go in depth with our design and testing process. Every single one of our headlights and taillights are designed using OEM measurements. First, we digitally render the light and adjust the specifications and size. Then we add the aesthetic features such as the LEDs or the light tubes that will be put into the final design. Once the design is finalized, the product is molded and measured again to ensure a perfect fit. The next step is to involve a CNC machine that cuts the mold to spec. The lens creation is next. The mold for the lens is placed inside of a special machine and OEM certified plastics are pumped into it and hardened inside of the machine. Once they are fully baked, they are removed and placed into a separate area for a deep cleansing. This cleansing removes any surface scuffs or dust that may be on the outside or inside of the lens prior to the construction of the housing. Once the surface has been decontaminated, the lens and inner housing are sprayed with both a UV coating to protect against the sunlight and a layer of clear coat to add one extra layer of protection and shine. The housings are then air dried in an isolated chamber, the last step before they are fully assembled. Spyder Auto takes pride in assembling every LED circuit board. They are pressed together and individually marked by a machine, but each board is inspected by hand once the process has concluded. This is to make sure every board is free of oddities and defects, making sure every product manufactured is in perfect working condition. Once the LEDs have been added to the housing, the final step in the construction of the lights involves sealing the two pieces together. We use a special machine that spreads the adhesive around the edges of the light. Once the adhesive is applied, the product is hand pressed together, then pressed again by a special machine that locks the housings into place. Now that the light creation has concluded, we begin to test the internals of the lights. They are put through strenuous tests, which include surge testing, UV coating thickness test, airflow and moisture test, splash water test, vibration test, and temperature and humidity test. Here at Spyder Auto, we operate a 140,000 square foot distribution center. A distribution center that harbors over 100 highly skilled and motivated employees, while continuously delivering a diverse and safe working environment. We're consistently focusing on making daily improvements to better serve not only our company, but our customers. Keeping equipment and processes up to standard is our goal. Maintaining this goal will ensure that we deliver the right products in the right conditions and, most importantly, on time. That concludes our journey. We hope you enjoyed watching this presentation that gave you a brief history of Spyder Auto as well as the production methods that all of our products go through. Thank you for watching.